So all eyes are set on India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and her team. We are all looking at what the union budget is bringing for the common people, for India as a whole, and we really want to anticipate what exactly is this particular budget bringing about. So these are key expectations, key things which the budget 2026-27 might be bringing to the Indian people. The first thing that many taxpayers are facing issues is connected to the capital gains. So they want this particular capital gain tax to have a little more exemption. Currently, we have just 1.25 lakhs per annum. So people expect this to be increased in the budget. The second key focus they want to change or shift is in the TDS rates. So tax deduction at source, it blocks a lot of funds for the people who do not actually need to pay that much of tax. So if the TDS rates are changed to the slabs, maybe the basic slabs after which the TDS applies, if this is changed, it will be a big relief to the people. The third reform that kind of may be expected is in the standard deduction for salary people. So salary people currently get around 75,000 of standard deduction. So since the new tax regime does not have much of exemptions or any kind of deductions, so people are wanting to have a better standard deduction, a larger amount, or you can say a bigger amount of standard deduction is what they are expecting. The next is related to the new Income Tax Act, which is coming into force from 1st April. So we are expecting this act, Income Tax Act, which is renewed, which is revised after this long span of time since it was enacted. So now it's going to be revised, and Income Tax Act 2025 is going to be coming in force. So people are expecting that the rules are much more simple when it comes into implementation on 1st April. Looking at the perspective of gold, people currently are everyone knows that gold and silver prices are going up. So even the government will naturally look at this particular sector and see to it how they can they can seek some control over these prices and how the management of gold as an investment can be done. Now, the obvious focus looking at the global disruptions around us, the tariffs and a lot of geopolitical tensions and everything that is going on around the world, naturally, India will be looking at more of Atmanirbhar Bharat schemes. So maybe this budget will give more booster to sectors like AI, semiconductors, manufacturing, so that you can have more of inbound production, inbound manufacturing services and everything. If we see the new act, Income Tax Act, which will be coming in force, this is bringing about a clubbing provision where the husband and wives, both of their incomes can be clubbed, and you can file a family income tax return instead of single returns separately. So if the wife is not working or if the husband is not working, the clubbing provisions can give a benefit to the person where the dual exemptions can be taken benefit of. So now GCCs, Global Capability Centers, is something which is of focus in everywhere around us these days in India. So even in the budget, addressal will be made to GCCs to bring them in the, you can say, brains. India is focusing on bringing up the brains and having kind of, you can say, a facility which is provided to the entire world in terms of brain and intelligence. We made on GCCs in this budget. Because of the GST rate change, there is another worry that is being accumulation of input tax credit. So since the people are selling at 5% and buying at 18%, there is accumulation of input tax credit, which creates problems in terms of refund of GST. And so to avoid this, people in different trade sectors are expecting the government to actually make some reforms in the interest of these people, these traders, these manufacturers, so that this accumulation and blocking of funds does not take place. So let's see how the budget goes about on 1st of February 2026.